for this game, but I decided to go live in the fourth quarter because it's close. And it's a barn burner, close game. I said might as well go live. Alright. So we are. Specific. Okay. Oh, chill. Whoa. Crazy end of the third quarter to lead us into the fourth quarter. A pretty crazy game overall. You know. Pretty crazy. We're on commercial break on Peacock. So, got the Ohio State Washington game on the TV, computer, IU game. And I'm watching the entire thing. Not very happy with IU. Don't think they've done very good. I think they've underperformed crazy. We're interesting to see how the fourth quarter goes, obviously, and it's how the game goes. I mean, this could make or break Indiana's season right here. These are the games you gotta win. Gotta find a way to win. Tied 10-10 is not ideal. They're lucky to be tied 10-10. They almost went into halftime. They would have just kneeled it out, but got some running yards. Indiana was able to tie it up. Nobody scores in the third. All sub to you. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate you. But Indiana was not able to score any in the third. Iowa wasn't either. We're tied. So, I mean, Indiana went to a 7-0 lead pretty quick, and then it became 7-3 pretty quick. Then it was no scoring for a long time. And then second quarter, Iowa gets a lead 10-7. Viking prods you. Two. Are we still in commercial? Longest commercial break of all time. Sorry. I guess we're going to fourth quarter. Maybe that's why. But there was a crazy big hit in the end of the third quarter. Legal one, but a big hit that set a bunch of crazy stuff happening. So the end of the third quarter was just like 18 minutes. Should have been like 1. Hello, Zay's World. What you saying? I just came. We're watching some football. 3-0 Danny Dimes. Hey, this is the last time the Colts won the AFC South. 2013. And they're going to win it this year, 2025. I will be live for the Colts tomorrow at 4:05 or 4:25 p.m. So don't mind the hair, guys. Again, I didn't expect to be on camera today, okay? I already have my daily uploaded. I did not expect to be on camera. But I appreciate you all for being here. They're showing the play again. Indiana Jones, I love that. It's one of my favorite nicknames. We got the pajama pants on, too. I sleep in Colts pajama pants night before games. 3-0. And then I got my whole Colts outfit as well. That I have to do. I have to do laundry after this game. Good job, me reminding myself. Because I almost forgot. But I got to do laundry after this game. Because laundry's full, and I always try to do it Saturday night. And that's not good. Indiana on 4th and 1 gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. So they don't get the first down. They accepted the holding penalty. The offsides penalty. I do not have a Daniel Jones jersey. Although, maybe one day I will. I think Daniel Jones is awesome. I might get a DJ jersey, man. Think about it. I need a new one. I got only my Pittman jersey, but the Pittman jersey undefeated this year, so we got to stick with it. And also, I don't want to get a DJ jersey if somehow he's only a rental and they don't pay him. But once he gets paid, I probably, going into year 2, we'll get a Daniel Jones jersey for sure. I want to get a white one. I had one white Colts jersey. I had a white T.Y. Hilton. It was my friend's. Gave it to me. So I had a white and a blue T.Y. I was such a T.Y. Hilton guy. But, yeah. All right, I got to shoot you guys over. Iowa fakes the handoff, play action, throwing downfield. Is that bounced in or is it caught? They're going to say caught at the 36-yard line. Iowa moving down into field goal range. This is the biggest thing, I think, is the first team to really score has such an advantage now. That ball bounced. I think that ball bounced. I think there needs to be a review. Iowa did not get it off. They're stopping the play. They're going to go review the last play. Crazy how Texans are 0-3. I love it. It's amazing. I did not expect it, obviously. Titans 0-3. I expected, obviously. I think we all did. Do you have a girlfriend? No. I did about a month and a half ago. We broke up. Me and my girl. But I'm just me right now, if you know what I mean. I'm just on my goat shit, on my own shit. But shout out to everybody out here. Koala Lover says hi. Hello, Koala Lover. I like koalas too. The Acalamus has led in the Achelosaurus. Okay, what up, Achelosaurus? This is not a catch, by the way, in the game. Not a catch. Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. Hi, how are you? Ching Jong Jacob. What about Dolphins? Ooh, opinions about Dolphins. Being 0-3, did not expect that either. It's cool to see the beatdown. Obviously, the Colts gave them, but after that, Dolphins, probably one of the worst teams in all of football. I do not believe in the Dolphins. Good because I want you. Nah, bro. I'm sorry you're getting removed. We don't do that here. And that's no hate, but let's shut on that. You know what I mean? I'm here to make content for y'all, not to do that stuff. So, yeah, that's crazy, Valley. Right, what is she on? How are you? I'm good, thank you. Thank you, Jing Jong Jacob. Hello, Rosalind Joseph. Jenny Carpenter, welcome back. Been a while. I've not seen Jenny. Or Guinea. What if it was Guinea this whole time I've been saying Jenny? Well, I'm going to keep saying Jenny. Oh, review. First down, it stays as a catch. I thought this was not a catch. They keep it as a catch. I'm shocked. What is your name? My name is Luke. Luke. 21, man. Fresh. Last month, 21. Video on my channel called Blueprints Funny Moments Part 13. It might be Part 14. Go watch it if you want. That's me taking a drink. My first and only drink, as I don't drink. I just had to get one down. Start her Venom arc after removing her. I didn't remove her. I just removed that message. It's kind of a warning. You know what I mean? I'm 19W. This is going to be a loss of yardage from the 36 back to about the 38. So that's a loss of 2. Iowa, second down and 12. You look like a Russian philosopher from the 1800s. I appreciate it, I think. No, not a guinea pig, but Jenny. Okay, so it is Jenny. So I've been saying it right. Right? Yeah, I've been saying Jenny. Okay, so I've been right. WW. Cool, dude. You're a cool dude. Thank you, Koala Lover. Oh, huge loss of yardage here from the 37 back to about the 41. So 2 straight plays with the loss of yardage. Iowa moving out of field goal range now. Moving out of field goal range. Interesting. So it is 10-10 here. We have 13 and a half minutes in the fourth. This is the entire fourth. That's why I'm live. I didn't want to give you guys a full game. I didn't know how many people would be interested in IU versus Iowa. I don't know. You know what I mean? I hate Iowa. Well, I do too right now because I want IU, dude. Come on. Hoosiers. All right. How is work? Work has been good. I'm off this weekend and Monday. Every weekend I'm off. Uh-oh. The guy moving outside, the quarterback for Iowa, he is going to stumble and get to about the 36. It's Gronkowski, I think. Oh no. Oh, no. Now he's struggling to get up, and he hobbles off the field. Hoping Iowa's quarterback is okay. It is Gronkowski. Or Gronkowski. I think just Gronkowski. I don't know. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Never mind. I just work at a warehouse. I just pick things up, put them on and stuff. Pretty chill job, to be honest. Here is a long kick. This is a 54-yarder for a college kicker. It is up, and it is good. That would have been good from about 57, 58. They got a great kicker there at Iowa, and they take a 13-10 lead. This is a huge 13-10 lead because Indiana has been able to do nothing on offense. Maybe this opens them up. Maybe this wakes them up. Indiana down in the fourth quarter for the first time, I'm sure, since the college football playoff. And then before that was probably the game against Ohio State. They have not trailed in the fourth quarter very often. It'll be interesting to see how they respond. I've talked about this a lot. How do they respond? All right, bye. Goodbye, Viking Prods. I appreciate you for coming in. It will be interesting to see how do they respond today. Thank you guys for coming in today. Appreciate it, everybody. You guys been watching the shorts. Wait, listen. My mom's account call me Cole. Cole, what is up, bro? Oh, wait. Look at this. Star Wars the arcade game. West Coast Avengers. Alright. It's actually a pretty good one. This is number 1 in a 4-issue series. So, West Coast Avengers. Right there. That's what we were reading. I was really just reading comics, watching football. Everything's chill. And then I was watching IU. I was like, oh, I'm starting to get stressed. Now I'm really stressed. But we just got to be chill. But this IU game stressed me out. I'm not going to lie. Hold on. This should have been the game I said I was doing push-ups to. For Indiana, because they only have 10 points. Thought this would be a close game. I put it on my upset of the week video. I think it was the first game I mentioned on the upset of the week video. Called it a humongous trap game. A lot of people saying no way it's a trap game. It is. Let's see what happens, y'all. These commercials now are becoming excruciating. Sorry, Vassia. You were good, Cole. Thank you. I appreciate you. Guys, these commercials suck so long. Who swoops down these things on? Everybody knows about this guy. This is crazy. What? This guy's kind of tough. All right, we're back. We're back in the game. Iowa just took a 13-10 lead. This is classic Big Ten football. If you watch Big Ten football for a while, you know this type of game. You've watched a few of these games before, right? 13-10. You've seen a few of these. All right. They're showing a lot of highlights. I think Indiana has ran the ball too much. I think they ran play action too much off of it as well. Because, again, the run stopped working. So then they start running play action like they're going to think they're going to run. I think, honestly, you let Mendoza show you how great he is and play to his potential here. But we'll see. They're going to run the ball first. And I'm an idiot because they gained about 6. So that's a great first down run for Indiana. Makes it 2nd and 4. That's been the issue. First, second down, they've been gaining total of 4. So total of 6 on first down is huge. Indiana gets out to a good second down. They've had a lot of 3rd and longs today. That's what's killed them. Quarterback is in the injury tent. Hopefully he's okay. Hekalanowski, I think, is the backup. At least that's what it looks like. Mendoza snaps it. That's a good play action. Mendoza trying to run for the first, and he will. He has a really weird running way, but he gets about 6 yards in the first down there. And now we're going to lag. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm probably behind, but whatever. We're here. Oh, no, we're lagging bad. All right, hold on. I cannot let this lag pursue me, man. The lag is trying to get me down. It's not going to work. There was an injury on the field before we lagged out, by the way. An Iowa player is injured on the field on defense. So the lag is killing me. Okay. He is getting off, not in his own power, but I hope he is okay. Number 41 on the defensive Iowa. I did not know his name, but shout out to him. Hope he's okay. Dang, that's me. All right. 1st and 10 from the 37, their own 37 for IU. Looking to go on a long, sustainable drive to at least tie the game here. Dial up the play action there. Mendoza, nowhere to go outside. Tried to find E.J. Williams. The run might have worked there for a few yards. Did not go with the run, went with the pass. IU on the brink right here of getting upset, y'all. I mean, they're kind of farther than away from the brink, but this is rough. This is not what you want to see. Now, of course, if you're an IU hater, a lot of them out there, this is what you love to see. Not me. Not me. Yeah, play selection. 29 rushes, 14 passes. I can't believe Indiana has not passed the ball more. You got a guy who torched the Illinois defense. What is this? Okay, dude. Yapper. Thank you for the like. What are we doing, man? Pass the ball. Pass the rock. And they're doing too much play action. Of those 14 passes, probably 10 have been play action. Nothing, just straight drop back, throwing it over the defense. Maybe they're worried about these DBs, yada, yada, because I know one time they did that. They almost threw a pick. So you got to be careful. But, man, Indiana playing scared, which is really shocking to see. Mendoza, oh, my God, gets lit up and fires a absolute missile up to the 35-yard line. Surratt with the catch. What a throw. That is the NFL-level talent of Mendoza. Oh, my gosh, he gets slaughtered. I mean, you want to talk about, roughing the passer's hand on the head. He blows him up. That is roughing the passer. That should be 15 extra yards. It's whatever, I guess. I don't care. I've just seen it called for other quarterbacks today. Whatever. He still rifles it in. What a freaking throw and catch by Indiana. They're up to the 34. Now Indiana back to the run game. Instead, Mendoza faking the handoff and getting up to the 30 himself. Indiana now in field goal range. This is about the distance they hit the field goal to tie it up at halftime. So they are in range to tie the game. I'm sure they want more. Mendoza's bleeding right here. He is on fire. Playing hard. I like it. I like it. Indiana's starting to play more like that physical Indiana, that pound the rock Indiana that we saw against Illinois. It has not been an Indiana type of game today. It's been old Indiana, sadly. There is pressure. I don't know if he sees it. Mendoza, looking around, just dumps it off to Black. He's going to run and get, oh, God, crushed. 5-yard gain, though. It is about 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. I am watching on a website. Can I say the name? But I'm watching on Peacock. Watching on Peacock. I'm sure it's on YouTube, though. Most of these college games are on YouTube, although the ones on Peacock, you're going to get varied stuff. So, you look online. You can find all games. But you got to look in the right places. So, good luck on your adventures sailing the seas. Mendoza launching over, and that is incomplete on 3rd and 2. So, you got to take the field goal here to tie the game. Mendoza hates it. You can tell he yells. Well, not yells, but he says a cuss word there. So Indiana going to try to tie the game at 13 with 9:51 remaining. This has been a great game, especially if you love defense. I like that offense, that scoring stuff. But I'll be real, this has been a very good game. And now Radicic going to try to tie it up for Indiana. This is a little closer than what he kicked earlier. 44 yards instead of about 46. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So, Indiana ties the game 13-13 with 9:47 remaining. That's a 44-yarder. His career long was 41 before today. Now he's at a 46 and a 44. Good to know he's reliable. This is still anybody's ball game. Both teams playing amazing defense. There has been 12 points scored in the last 3 quarters. I mean, this is a defensive masterclass from each team. And it's going to be interesting to see who can offensively put it together first. Who can really get in that end zone. I think whoever gets in the end zone next probably wins the game. Which sadly could be either. But who knows? But the offenses have been stalled. They finally score in the fourth quarter. But third quarter, nobody scored. So it's interesting. I am watching the game up here too. I'm going to be honest. I'm trying to watch Ole Miss. I made them my upset of the week this week. I think they were playing LSU pretty close. I've never been a big believer in LSU, though. I mentioned it in my other video, which was overrated of the week. I did overrated of the week and then upset of the week. So, yeah. But Ohio State basically just beat Washington. Yeah, Ole Miss up 7 with 6 left in the third. I really like Trinidad Champ. That's their quarterback at Ole Miss. He really plays well. He's really fun to watch. Wow. This is a game, though, folks. This is a ball game. This is a ball game. Still in commercials. Commercials lasting about 8 hours per freaking commercial now. You ever watched a college football game lately? Takes a billion gajillion years. We're 21 minutes into the fourth quarter. But we're only 6 minutes into the actual fourth quarter. So you got to triple every minute for how many minutes it actually takes. Fouls, commercial, everything. Okay. Oh, I cut myself here. Okay. Somebody has a knee brace on. I think it's the quarterback. But he will be back out there. Gronkowski. Here is the kick return. It will be out of the end zone for a touchback. We are back in the game. All right. Gronkowski actually is on the sideline. He does have that knee brace on, but they're not playing him. So they're back up. I don't know the name. Brown. Backup is something Brown here. What's his name?
Starts at Auburn early in the season. This year he's played in a couple of games, but it's been in mop-up time.
Mop-up time. Okay, interesting guy. So Brown is their backup. We're going to see what he can do for Iowa. 9:47 remaining, anybody's game. And it's going to be a run right away and a good run for Iowa. They got up to the 35, up to the 39-yard line. On a run right away. A great run by Iowa. Hank Brown, sophomore. 6 for 8 for 59 yards and a touchdown this season. So he's coming in mop-up duty, I'm sure. But here he is trying to mop up a win against number 11 Indiana. This would be interesting. Brown hands it off again. That one was sort of delayed and kind of for their own, well, not benefit there. He only gains a yard. It will be 2nd and 9. Gronkowski trying to work out his legs there on the bike. On the sideline. It's not in his head like he's feeling good. We're going to see if they let him back in. Injuries right here. No joke. On the knee, no joke. So, got to take it seriously. 2nd and 10. They actually say they didn't gain a yard. Rolling out. Moving, throwing to the other side. Great blocking by Iowa. They're going to gain a ton. 45, 40. Oh, wow. Actually up to the 41, not up to the 40. He cut back, thought he was going forward. He cut back. So it's going to be up to the 41, and that puts them into Indiana territory here. Yeah, I mean, that was great blocking by Iowa. That's what led to that. And then their running back running with speed and agility there got him a big, big gain. So 2 big gains here on this drive for about 15 and 20 yards each, and it gets Iowa in a very respectable position on the field. Brown has not had to do anything yet. Well, obviously he did something there technically. Here's a toss play back that will gain nothing but the line of scrimmage. It will be 2nd and 10. That was Tucker. I like Tucker a lot. He's a beast. He's a beast, folks. He's a beast. 2013 AFC South champions. We're going to win the AFC South this year, though. Time of possession, Iowa outdoes Indiana by 7 minutes today. Pretty shocking. You would have told me that, I would have been shocked. Well, or if you would have told me that, maybe I'd be like, Indiana be up by more. And Brown has to get rid of it, and he does to his safety valve, and it gains about 2. It should be a 3rd and 8 here. So Iowa has a long way to go on 3rd down. Not quite in field goal range, although they might be, because their field goal kicker would have made that last one from about 58. Remember, so within their field goal kicker's range for sure, as right now I think it'd be close to a 52, 53 yarder. So no doubt, yeah. I mean, and Stevens over there, he's getting ready. Iowa has a good kicking history, I'm pretty sure. This guy's a good kicker. He could definitely kick from here. Although this would be a 56 yarder. If they don't gain any yards, Hank throws it over. Is it? I think it is intercepted. Especially if there's no flags. Does not look like it. That is intercepted off of a tip. Indiana gets a turnover. So no talk of a field goal. With 6:27 remaining, Indiana gets the biggest play of the game. An interception. Wow. Backup quarterback for Iowa. Obviously, unfortunately, I wish it wasn't. But he throws an interception. That's a game changer. I'm not playing a song because I get copyrighted. I don't want to get copyrighted. But shout out to that. If maybe that's your song, you know. All right, we go back to commercial break. But great play by Indiana. It's my song. Well, I'm on stuff right now. I can't really. So I'm watching ball, brother. I'm watching ball. I'll listen to it, though. Let me screenshot it for real. Hey, look. I'm going to screenshot it. I guess I can't. Am I stupid? Okay, I screenshotted it. Look, bro. I'm listening to this off camera. No, I promise you, bro. Listen to me. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, I'm live for the Colts. You come into this live stream, this channel, 4 o'clock tomorrow, and I will tell you what I thought of the song for real. Promise you, brother. I promise you, brother. So, come in tomorrow. I will listen to the song. I just screenshotted it. Although I turned off my phone like 4 times because I'm an idiot. But I'm not an idiot. That was a joke. How's everybody doing today, though? Triple Tasco, bro. Are you kidding me, dude? Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. No. Ad break. I know it, ad break. I'm just chilling though. I'm just chilling though. Bro, I'm locked up on everything though. I gotta watch the game, bro. And it could be back any second. And then I'm reading book. This is big book. Oh wow. Oh wow. Final 6 minutes of the game. Coming up right now. We are back in Iowa. Des Moines. I'm not in Iowa, but it is in Iowa. And this was an interception. Let's hope it stands. I did not get to see replay. And it was really Fisher there with the big hit on him. Please, bro. Nah, dude. I can't right now, man. Damien, I'm sorry, brother. Need your opinion. I'll listen, bro. Again, I'll listen off stream, man. I really will. I really will. Do you like Daniel Jones? Indiana Jones? The sheriff of the state? The second coming of the sheriff? Indiana Jones and the Temple of Resurrecting the Colts? Yeah, I'd say I love Indiana Jones. You won't. Yes, I will, Damien. Come in tomorrow, bro. You gotta trust me, bro. Here's Mendoza handing the ball off. That will gain about 3. It should be 3rd and 2 now. Indiana off the turnover. Looking for a big score, maybe the final score. With 5:30 left, maybe they want to run it down and get a game-winning field goal. This is a game that no doubt whoever wins would feel like they've escaped, but also would feel amazing that they won. Third down conversions today. Indiana not doing very well. Here is Mendoza looking for a pass over the middle. Great job. Oh my gosh, Surratt gaining way more than just the catch. Gets up to the 45. I mean, I respect it, bro. I really do, man. I just, look, bro, I would love to promote your stuff. Look, if I like it, you'll see it in a short maybe on the channel. I'm just not going to play it on the live, and that's no disrespect, man. I just, I'm doing this right now, man, All love, though, and I wish you the best. I really do. Because I feel it probably on the grind, too. It's tough out here. All right, Mendoza. This is a run play that only gains the line of scrimmage. Not a good run right there. Draining down the clock to about 4 minutes. Draining down the clock to about 4 minutes. This game ending 4 minutes, and then the stream ends immediately after. Wasn't even supposed to go live today. But I do appreciate you for being in here, and anybody that somehow sees this and was in here. They're gone now, but I respect them. Appreciate him. Mendoza moving around. Mendoza trying to use his legs here. Now throwing across his body. Wow. Flag. Is it down the field? If it is down the field, that would be huge. Can't listen right now, man. I don't need money, bro. I'm good. Appreciate what you're trying to do, man, but just chill for real. Ugh. Hello, CXB. Welcome. This is 2nd and 20. This is a run, and a good run at that. About a gain of 7 there. It's going to be 3rd and, 13. All right, Damien, bro. Take a break, bro. Chill out. Because there ain't no reason to say that. Anyway. Third and 12. Mendoza Getting pressured, throws. It is intercepted at the 35. Coming back up to the 45, up to the 50. Now up to the 45, 40, up to the 35, up to the 30-yard line. What a pick and return. Iowa just got a humongous pick and return. Gets them right into field goal range and a chance to go and win the game now, tied 13-13. What a return by Iowa. And that just flipped the game on its head. Cignetti looks shocked. Indiana is shocked. Iowa is feeling jubilation. Terrible mistake there. Indiana was not in field goal range, but that pick just got returned to get Iowa in field goal range. An absolute changing of the field, an absolute changing of the game. Nuanapaka. You're really into sports, bro. Love it, bro. Love it, bro. Love it, bro. It's what I do, man. You know, at least I don't do some other stuff. I try my best with just sports. But I mean, this is what I do with my weekends during football season, man. I don't do a lot of other stuff. This is a run up the middle. Iowa being pretty conservative, but man, moving the pile. Gain of about 6. Stopped for maybe 2, but gained all the way to 6. A great game by Iowa. Iowa probably running this down to the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd and 5. I'm sure they're about to do that. It'll be 2nd and 5 after the 2-minute break. Then Indiana has 2 timeouts. Iowa, a field goal away from taking the lead. 2 minutes left. They get a first down. They dang near win the game. As long as the field goal would go in, of course. Major upset alert for Indiana, the Hoosiers. After defeating a crazy tough opponent in Illinois by a ton of points. And now having to face... Is it Penn State next or Oregon? One of the two. Having to face a top 6 team in the nation next week. I don't remember exactly. They're looking forward. I think I said this is a trap game. Everybody said it's a trap game. This had trap game written all over it for Indiana. And they might be trapped. 2nd and 5. Indiana actually used the timeout. So now 2:12 left. 2-minute warning and 1 timeout for Indiana left. They basically are betting on getting a stop here to hold them to a field goal. If they don't, Iowa will have a game-winning field goal chance, opportunity to win this game. Had a bad feeling about this game all week. And I made an upset video about it. Put them on the thumbnail. And here they are at the 24-yard line. Set up for a 41-yard field goal at the moment. And this is a handoff that's going to lose about 2. Well, actually, he stumbles back to the line of scrimmage. It's not going to lose anything. But it will lose the down. It will be 3rd down. Indiana will use their last timeout. If Indiana does not get a stop here, Iowa will theoretically be able to kneel it out and take a game-winning field goal to upset number 11 Indiana. If that doesn't happen, Iowa will have a chance to go up 16-13 with about 2 minutes remaining for Indiana to go and respond. Oregon, Penn State at 7:30. That's obviously game of the week for the Big Ten. This is shocking. Shocking. This is not the type of performance you want before you go into that huge game if you're Indiana, but if somehow you can pull it off, none of it would matter. None of it would matter. A terrible mistake by Mendoza. First pick thrown of the season, and it was a huge one. 3rd and 5 for Iowa. Their kicker made a kick from about 54 yards. And from like 52. This is way shorter than that. Now pressure is dialed up, and it will be thrown for an incompletion. It will be a 41-yarder to give Iowa a lead. The 2-minute warning is still up there. It'll basically be gone by the time Indiana gets it. It would be 2 minutes left, no timeouts for Indiana to go and try to tie the game or get a win. Iowa has to make this field goal, of course, for that to be the scenario. 41-yarder. This guy made a 52 and a 54. This is well within his range. Iowa, 3-1, trying to get a big field goal to get a lead and upset number 11 Indiana. 42-yard field goal is up, and it is no good. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. He's made a 52, a 54, 57 is as long. This guy kicks bombs and he misses a 42-yard field goal with 2 minutes remaining. A field goal now wins the game for Indiana. It does not tie it, it wins the game. This is a game Indiana does not even deserve to still be in. I am disappointed in this team beyond belief. But for them to be tied right now, sometimes football's a little bit of luck. Can they capitalize and get a game-winning field goal? Here we go. I cannot believe that. I was very much expecting that to go in. Never had a chance. Veered left the entire way on my screen. Maybe that means he missed right. Probably. Whatever. I'm talking about what I'm seeing. All right, back to the game. And look, we got Indiana Dr. Pepper. Okay. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes, 1 second, actually. So 2-minute warning right after this play. Mendoza got to stay locked. Delayed handoff. And that delayed handoff will gain maybe 2. I bet you Iowa starts using their timeouts. After the 2-minute warning, of course. Minute 56, it'll be 2nd and 8. Indiana with the ball. 13-13 in one of the most Big Ten football games you'll ever see. This is just classic Big Ten football. 13-13, a missed field goal, a pick. So many different things, man. Wow. Wow. 2nd and 8. Indiana still being now really conservative running the ball because of Mendoza's interception because he almost threw one earlier as well. He also fumbled dang near once. Mendoza's really had a bad game. I'm going to be honest, bad game. I wouldn't go terrible, but I'd say really bad. Especially for a guy who's now all of a sudden top Heisman contender. Now all of a sudden top quarterback going into the draft. Like all of a sudden he got all this hype. I knew that was scary. I was like, I don't love this. I've never heard all this hype for IU. You know, last year when it was hype, it was really, hey, you guys suck, actually, and you played nobody. So it's like, all right, IU's going to keep winning. Notification, bro. Why you always be doing this, dude? Notification, first of all, you've come in here before. But I fuck with you, dog, so welcome back, notification. Notification always coming in here. But look. Big game. Notification, also don't be stressing me out like that, man. It's a stressful game. Stressful game. But it's good. Dude, my head hurt, man. I need sleep. Hold on. I need sleep. I need Raising Cane's. Okay. Oh, sup? Noah, welcome. Indiana, on the brink of ripping my heart out of my chest and stomping on it. But guess what? That's life, buddy. Can you lock in? Praying, brother. Praying. They have played like absolute doo-doo balls. Do you watch F1? I do not. I don't watch racing really, in general. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the viewers. Oh my God, thank you guys. Subscribe, like, comment to the channel. We're on commercial break. Huge commercial break. Minute 56 remaining. 2nd and 8. Indiana has the ball. 13-13. That's the scenario. Fuck Iowa. I mean, I've had a lot of people come in and say that. I don't really know what the hate with Iowa is, but I hate them right now because they almost just hit a field goal to get a lead. Can't believe they missed that. 42-yarder missed by a guy who bombs 50-some yarders. And now they're showing him on the sideline. He looks very nervous, very upset. It's actually 2nd and 7. I like that. We got an extra yard. We got an extra yard, guys. What up, Aflac Master? It's Aflac time. But welcome back, Juice. Noah hasn't been here. Noah's a very smart guy. He's very locked in. College guy. Locked. Student. It's locked. Smart. And we appreciate Noah for that. Ole Miss on the brink of upsetting LSU, by the way. That was my upset of the week. Hoping for it. All right, here is Indiana. Mendoza throwing over. Easy catch and run up to about the 48-yard line. Surratt. That is humongous. I was going to lose. I believe. I said this would be a close game. Jeez Louise. My fingernails are gone. All right. 49-yard line. Iowa not using timeouts. This is not a run. This is a screen pass that's thrown too far ahead of Cooper. He could not get it. Second and 10. Clock was stopped. I don't love that play. Indiana got to get in range. Here's the thing. Their kicker made a 46-yarder barely earlier. Aflac is live. Everybody stay calm. Okay. This is not a drill. Luke is live on a Saturday. Yo, Sugar Mama, chill. All right. Mendoza. They're bringing pressure. He doesn't see it. Mendoza gets rid of it. Oh, lucky he didn't fumble it. He did not see the pressure, and he had a guy right behind him. It's fact time, yay. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Brain rot, bro. I'm actually stressing. Okay. I mean, he literally keeps getting hit in the face. How is this stuff not a dang freaking flag, y'all? They keep smacking him in the face. I've been seeing all these quarterbacks get smacked in the face. It's a flag. They barely touched Julian Sayin on Ohio State. Big-ass flag. Indiana don't get nothing because we Indiana. I get it, though. I get it. Intellectual conversation. Oh, okay. From the 49-yard line, Indiana throwing across the middle. This will be caught. Surratt, 30, 25, 20. He's gone. Elijah Surratt, touchdown Hoosiers. That is amazing. 19-13. Mendoza, thanks God. And Indiana gets a lead late in this Saturday night game. 19-13 Indiana. Elijah Surratt, thank you for existing. Woo! Oh my goodness. I thought he was caught when he caught the ball, but after that he was gone. Surratt is a dog, man. Hoosiers? Come on, man. Hey, it's not about how you do it. It's about doing it, right? So, extra point is up and good. 2013. Iowa has 3 timeouts and a minute 28. Far from over. This game has been back and forth. It is far from over. Indiana guy repping the Signetti towel backwards. He don't even know. Now he's flipping it the other way. What is that? Iowa's going to win. Now Juice switching sides. Switching sides. Smoke a cig for Coach Sig. We smoking cig. No, I'm not. Sig does not like that. That they want to smoke cigs. He said no. And look at that. Ole Miss up 11. That's my upset of the week pick. Boom. Luke is starting to hit here. Here comes the goodness. Here comes the... And we aren't even at the 7:30 window, which has crazy games. Crazy games. Score is not 2020. Score is 2013. Score is 2013. It is not 2020. I don't know why he said that. They just missed the field goal. Indiana just got 2013. Iowa kick return. I doubt it. Buttery is a shot of caramel and Bailey's or something. It's gross. I know what you're talking about. And it is possible because Luke is behind. I don't think so. And there is why I didn't think so. The kick is a touchback. Juice tried, though. Juice had me a little alerted. But then I realized Juice is a liar. And that's okay. Who are your top 3 subscribers? Ever? I mean, I can't really pick. Yeah, my top 3 subscribers, probably you guys in here. You 3 that are commenting. Is that what you want me to say? No. Top 3 subscribers, Tyler. Brother, I don't go to Bloomington. I don't stay by Bloomington either. Is that you in the PFP? That is Noah in the PFP. Oh my. Brown trying to get around. Throws it. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jack says who's winning Indiana 20-13. Just happened though. It just happened. No pin score? Oh yeah, nobody gave me a pin. Well, someone gave me a wrong score, 2013. Excuse me. Juice is trolling, so don't listen to bro. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, Juice will give me the score, though. But you know what? Well, you know, Juice, you know what? I'm giving you this one because you gave me the actual teams. Noah just put a score. Like, what does that mean? That is a pass over the middle, which will be completed. Probably timeout Iowa. It is 3rd down and 5. How about not using a timeout? Minute 5 left. Deleted 2 points for unnecessary celebration by Coach Sig. Okay. Brown over the middle. That is complete. Oh my, up to the 45. Sorry, up to the 40. They got a long way to go to get a touchdown. They're not using timeouts. 50 seconds remaining. Brown, the backup for Iowa, trying to be a hero. Now getting pressured. Moving outside. Throws across his body. It is incomplete. Well, they're going to have to call one here. It looks like there's an injury on the field for Iowa. Why call timeout? Penn State or Oregon? I got Oregon. I got Oregon, I think, by 14. Is that what I said? Or by 17? I got Oregon by a lot. I really believe in this Oregon team. I've not seen nothing from Penn State. They've also played absolutely nobody. Bro, those Go for Dose commercials are absolutely trash. I'm currently harder than Indiana's schedule. I mean, our schedule wasn't that harder than Penn State and Oregon. So, I don't know. You're like, semi? What's going on here? 6-7. I'm sorry, guys. Luke's starting to get hot. I need to turn on the fan. The lucky fan. It's whiteout. They can't lose. They've lost whiteout before. Jerry Sandusky. Who the hell is that? What are we talking about? Jerry. Just gonna mention my foot. But you guys are weirdos. Alright. Don't put them in there with 2 losses because they love Notre Dame. They're going to rocket them 5 spots up for beating Arkansas by 40. Brown is... Wow, these guys are making plays. Up to the freaking 49-yard line in Indiana territory now. And they're still not using timeouts. They got all 3. Why use them, right? 38 seconds? I don't know, because you can't take them with you. That's what I would say. Here's Magic Johnson. One of the biggest non-believers in Indiana football. Let me remind everybody. Now, look, not like they played great today, but I just got to tell Magic Johnson what you going to say now about Illinois versus Indiana, right? But anyway, shout out Magic Johnson for coming back. Eat crow. No, I'm kidding. Nice victory. They look really good. Cubs or Padres? Cubs. I'm hoping. Padres beat Cubs easily. Is crazy. I don't believe that. I think Cubs are hot right now. They actually are starting to play good baseball here in the last 6 games. That's huge to me. Can they sustain it? I don't know. But do you really believe in the Padres? That is intercepted. That's ball game. Oh, they say incomplete. They say incomplete. Cade Horton is out. Ah, fuck. Who's second best point guard? Magic? I mean, they're kind of the same guy, right? Magic and Tyrese. Same type player. It's not intercepted, by the way, I don't think. Seattle looking good, too. Yeah, Seattle got a team. 3rd and 10. No timeouts still used by Iowa. And again, you're like, Luke, why you mention that? Because it's 24 seconds. I don't know. They could have used one. Now we have an official review. This could be an interception. We are doing a ton of stuff. Storm the field at UVA. You were there, Sugar Mama? That'd be dope if you really were, bro. I need to go to a field storming. That is not an interception. I just watched it. Astros missed the playoffs. This is good. This is good. And I'm hoping the Reds make it over the Mets. I don't know, though. Did Mets win today? But the Brewers kind of given up. And if Mets lose one of these next 2, hell, if the Mets win both and Reds win both, Reds are in. It's pretty interesting. AL MVP Judge or Raleigh? See, this is a question right here. People say Judge, which I get. Judge is phenomenal. He's really one of one when it comes to a ton of things. I'll tell you this right now. I like Raleigh because of what he has done at the catcher position and as a switch hitter. Things we've never seen before, right? When we saw never seen before things from Judge, he won the MVP, no doubt. I think it's voter fatigue, maybe, but I would not vote Judge. My vote would be with Raleigh. So, switch hitter, catcher, 60 home runs. He might have 61. Who knows? Does he hit another one? Maybe it's 2 more. Does he tie Judge's record for home runs as a catcher? Phenomenal. I'm going to pick the catcher, right. When a catcher has a season like this, you got to pick him, right? Mauer, back on the Twins. It's rare to see a catcher do what's being done by the dumper. Judge has done it before. Maybe that's why I don't feel as infatuated with it. Judge is a defensive. That's a fact, too. That's a fact, too. Raleigh, good catcher. Switch hitting is way better and more impressive than Shohei. Now, see, I wouldn't go over to there. I think Shohei's phenomenal. I will tell you, though, Schwarber got an argument there, too. I'm an Astros fan. Ooh, shouldn't have said that in this chat. They don't like you around here, man. Get out, Uncle Joe. I don't care too much. I mean, I don't like the Astros. And also, you guys are going to miss the playoffs, I hope, so. But you should have never said that, Uncle Joe. You're done. I'm kidding. Welcome to the channel. Come on, guys. Welcome him in. 4th and 10. This is the ball game. I love Schwarber, too. My favorite player ever. This is the ball game. This is the ball game. This is the ball game. Ball game, ball game, ball game, ball game. Oh, not yet. Sorry. I feel like I'm hating. All right, here it is. Brown over the middle. Incomplete. Indiana. Technically doesn't win because, again, Iowa didn't use any of their timeouts. You have passed to Uncle Joe for living in Houston. I don't know if that was Uncle Joe. I think that's Magic Johnson. I think Magic Johnson is in Houston because he's a Texans fan. So I think he's in Houston. I don't know if Uncle Joe's in Houston. I don't think so. I do give people a pass, though, if they live in Houston because that's been their team before the cheating scandal. Now, if you were like, oh, I've been a fan since 2016 of the Astros, like, what are you talking about, bro? Yeah, Altuve. I don't know. Uncle Joe, where are you from? Give us your IP address. Oh, that's sad. Non-Houston resident trash can fan? I'm in Houston. Okay, well, there you go. Daniel Dimes. It's Indiana Jones, first of all. Pull up, Uncle Joe. I'm in Chirac. Okay. What is this? Signetti is pissed. 3 timeouts for Iowa. You know, they did this on purpose so then they could have a chance. Signetti does not like this ref, bro. He's going to get thrown out the game. He's going to get thrown out of a college football game for talking shit to the ref. Shout out Signetti, though. Indiana Jones is going to throw 5 touchdowns tomorrow. Be there live with me for it because it's going to be crazy. And if he throws 5 passing touchdowns, my supervisor at work has to buy a Daniel Jones jersey, and he's the biggest non-believer in Daniel Jones. He told me very much he's a non-believer. I think Signetti's mad they're calling the timeouts. You know, if I'm Signetti, I'm making Mendoza run back for 7 seconds and taking a safety. YouTube internet, boo! Come on. I do not have NFTs. Signetti doesn't want to punt this ball back. Bro knows that Iowa returner is dangerous. Best running back this year. Yup, in the league for sure. Easy. We're going to see what he does against Rams. Rams damn near locked Saquon. The closest thing you'll do to it. So it's going to be really interesting to see what they do to JT. If JT is able to have a big game against that defense, man, no doubt about it, Jonathan Taylor, best running back in the league. And I definitely don't say that because the horseshoe on my shirt, guys. All right, 7 seconds away. We just need this win, but the timeouts make it so it's not technically over, so I'm still live. Yeah. 6-7. All right, and they're going to use their last one, I'm sure. No, they don't. Do they? Nettie just standing on the sideline. I'm deleting that. Bad vibes. Bad vibes. Bad vibes. Sugar mama, get the hell out of here. No. Removing. Bad juju. Bad vibes. Signetti's PO'd. 3 seconds remaining in the game. 2013. Bro, just let Mendoza run backwards to the end zone and take a safety. Fall with the ball in your hands. Or fall with the ball in your hands running backwards for 3 seconds. That's what Signetti just said. He literally just pointed backwards. This is what I'd be doing if I'm playing the CFB game. No, but I do like John Gruden. I think he's a good coach. Good football mind. And he's passionate and he loves the game. But he would not be able to fix the Dolphins. Yeah, safety. Why not? Yup, here we go. 3 seconds remaining. 2, 1. Mendoza just has to beat him out of the end zone. And he's going to get down in the end zone. 2015, Indiana wins. We will take it, Indiana. 5-point win. Gutsy. Tough. Signetti finally cracks a smile after the entire game. I wouldn't have been smiling either. Surratt, first one to dap up the coach for Iowa, and he gives him the winning touchdown. Surratt, what a catch, what a run. That guy's a baller. I want to see him on Sundays. I really think he can get there. Shout out Iowa for a great competitive game. Indiana, second consecutive 5-0 start for the first time ever. So shout out IU for being 5-0 2 years in a row. It was not easy against Iowa today. This showed me a lot, though. They definitely scraped by tooth and nail. That showed me a lot more than if they would have blown them out, though. We learned a lot about Indiana today. Learned that they can fight back. Learned that they can get back. Tomorrow, 4:25 p.m. Indianapolis Colts, Los Angeles Rams. See you guys there. And when I do, I'll end the live stream like this. Aflac time, yay, is out. I'll see you guys. Love you guys. Peace. Go Hoosiers.